Hey, we are here. We are live, coming to you from across the world. Woo! Da-da-da. If you're watching us on Facebook Live, thank you for watching. If you're watching us on YouTube, thank you for watching. And if you're not watching us, where the heck are you?
What?
I mean, seriously.
They are in outer space.
Ooh, didn't think about that. Mind? Yeah, I'm not really blown because, we're used to outer space.
No, because there's
Hey,
there's
we
like a
are
vacuum
here.
in
We
outer
are
space,
live,
so can things
coming to you
actually blow
from
up?
across the world. Hang on. We've got
Right on
double.
the magic school bus.
I've got audio coming out everywhere here. This is pretty impressive. Quit it.
We'll be back after these messages.
Yeah, exactly. There's some. This is amateur night here on live streaming. Goodness.
Well, it's crazy. YouTube does this on purpose. Like there should be an automatic mute because you don't want to hear yourself.
Well, and it's not like so I don't change much on this computer, and it was muted the other night, and why all of a sudden is not muted? Hey, we got Ian, Matt, Hawaii Events. Thank you guys for joining us this afternoon. We've got some big news. We've got some cool things to talk about. This is going to be what do you call your spontaneous shows?
It is. It's last minute because let's face it, DJs, we don't pre-plan stuff. So it's like, I'm bored. Let's go ahead and do it now. Oh, I have a job. Now
let's go talk with other DJs. This is much more fun. We get to meet people from around the country.
Come on, we're getting that convention itch, and John, you've done way more conventions than I have. That's like the week or two before you're like, I want to go now. I want to be. I don't want to be in Atlantic City right now because I'm sure it's raining like crazy. But then it is in Florida. I'm like, I want to do DJ stuff now.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you get that itch, and you gotta go.
Exactly. Plus, it's going to be really exciting. We just celebrated 2 years ago the last mobile beat at the Riviera.
Yes.
We're going to celebrate the last DJ Expo. Maybe we don't know.
That's a good thing to say. They say it's shutting down here after Labor Day, but we don't know for sure because there have been rumors floating around that it would close down before, and then of course the big chat online today is where's it going to move to? And I'm thinking your little gazebo is pretty awesome. I'm voting we head down there. I'll even come and grill.
I'll be honest with you, not my chickens.
No. We don't. The chickens are like family. We'd like get one of those cows and do something with that.
Yeah, they'll tell you to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
Yeah. Matt, we won't be on that long, so you won't miss your dinner tonight. We want to make sure family dinner night goes over. We have some things we want to get to. So, Arnoldo, let's jump into it. I saw earlier this week there was something that you had posted on Facebook talking about a Compu show, a contest going on. So let's talk about that, and then let's get into the DJ Expo stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. So it's no surprise. CompuShow is like my favorite DMX software to use for the big events, right? When I'm past Airstream, when I'm past my DMXing what I need, CompuShow is it. And there's a lot of people that are doing CompuShows. So we have an awesome contest, super easy. Whether or not you have CompuShow, you can win something. If you have CompuShow, we've got some really cool big prizes. If you don't have CompuShow, you can get a CompuShow dongle. As a matter of fact, I have this one here that I broke, so that'll be what the winner gets. No, it's really exciting because this is the first contest Elation has done that's exclusive to a Facebook group. So those of you guys on YouTube right now watching this, we're going to give you a couple seconds. Open up Facebook, just Command or Control T if you're one of those poor Windows suckers, and go to Facebook and search CompuShow User Discussion Group. All the information is on the pinned post. The contest ends like on the 29th, but you want to get on it now. There's already entries coming in. We've got some fantastic and hilarious entries. So watch those so you can get some inspiration.
CompuShow User Support Group?
Yeah, what the heck did I call it? Yeah, CompuShow User Discussion Group or
support. I think it's support group. That's
possibly. Shows you how well I pay attention, John.
Well, I just did the search for it as you were.
Yes, CompuShow Users Support Group.
Perfect, because I just put that link in the area there. You guys can head there and check it out.
And look at the pinned post. If you're on a phone, it's not going to show it to you. You have to actually click on pinned post. And if you already have this little box right here, CompuShow, you can win a MIDI-Con or you can win an eNote 4, and we explain what all that is. Basically, your price is up to like $500. But the most important part is free CompuShow.
Especially if it's broken. I love broken stuff.
Oh, yeah. You guys can have this one, too. I'll sell it to you for like half off.
Nice. Oh, what a deal. 50%.
It's got my signature on it. That's... yeah.
That's worth something, man. It's got. So you
But that's not the only free stuff we're going to announce today.
wait.
We'll kind of talk about that a little bit.
What? There's more free stuff.
Yeah, but we're gonna make everybody wait to talk about that.
Okay, so let's get. I can't win, no fair. Why can't? Oh, that's right. Ian's not a Facebook user.
Well, yeah, unfortunately, it's U.S. only. So if you're in Canada
And then if you're out of state, then we can't translate over to different languages.
To the UK users, I mean, you guys already got past Brexit, so you might as well just go ahead and come into the US, win Compu Show, then you can move back.
Yeah, we're not going to get political at all.
We have a lot of great UK users, but it's really a distribution thing. Like with the Wi-Fi Anyone, when we launched that group, it was just nonstop UK users. You know, James and I were like, holy crap, it's like the Wi-Fi is basically nothing but a UK group, which was awesome because they really hit the ground running with that. But yeah, unfortunately, this one is a whole distribution thing, so it's got to be US only.
That sounds good. Let's jump into DJ Expo now. Big thing coming up here. What are we about? 10 days away?
Yeah.
10, 12 days away. A lot of stuff going on. So let's kind of give the people an overview of what kind of things your schedule, what you're going to be doing at the show, and let's go through that.
No idea.
Nice. Well, that was quick and easy. So now
that's it. Good night, everybody.
It was a great show. I know for more free stuff, we'll give you all the advice you can handle. And
well, I mean, guys, for those of you wanting to, come hang out with John or myself, I know, John, you're going to be everywhere because you got to be.
I'm bouncing around. I've had to change my flights because some of you you've heard me talk about the flights and such, how I'm getting there. I'll be getting in actually earlier on. I'm going to hit I'm coming to Philly at 10:30 Monday morning, and I'm going to find a way from Philadelphia to Atlantic City. Don't know what that is. It might be the train. It might be, planes, trains, automobiles. I don't know. I might be like spooning some big guy on the way there. I just don't know. But I will getting to site in the afternoon sometime, and then it goes crazy.
Yeah, actually, I'm landing in Philadelphia too, mostly because I hate the Newark airport. It's like, hey guys, let's take this shed and put a bunch of planes in there. All right, there it is. Like, and there's only one airline from Florida to Newark, and that's Spirit Airlines. And I'll be honest with you, I'm broke, but not that broke.
Yeah, that's. Spirit is a future show of all sorts of fun tales. Hey, Chili's with us tonight. Thanks for jumping on here, guys. So yeah, the big thing that I'm looking forward to is, of course, Exhibit Hall opens on Tuesday, and there's going to be some cool stuff, and we're going to talk about some of those new products tonight on our little show here, and then after that, Tuesday night, ADJ's got an event that I am really looking forward to. And Arnoldo, I'm going to have you talk about both of these things because these are a couple of things. But we're going to try to be live streaming from the ADJ event. So those of you who can't make DJ Expo, you guys are going to be able to see the new stuff as they're demonstrating it at this event. Because we attended one of those down in was it LDI last year, where they did Elation had this special.
Infocom Orlando.
Infocom. Yep, there we go. Infocom Orlando, where we basically went in and they demonstrated some of the brand new products, and that was was it the Emotion?
The Emotion plus the HFX.
And it was an incredible night, and we were able to do some streaming from that. But this is going to be. Now we know what we're doing. This will be much better.
Well, this one's going to be huge, especially for DJs. And there was a couple of catches per se. First of all, DJs, for those who don't know what we're talking about the ADJ. This is going to be the Focus Series launch party. So the Focus Series of moving heads, this is replacing the Innos. If you guys are not familiar with the Inno, like the Inno Spot, the Inno Pockets, you have the Inno Spot Pro, the Inno Z19, Z7. That's getting, I don't want to say replaced, but there's a new series taking over, the Focus Spot. I am beyond elated with the 3Z because you're getting everything that people love at the Inno Spot Pro, right? It's super bright, it's affordable. You're talking less than $900 a moving head, give or take. But this guy here now has your motorized focus, motorized zoom. You've got your 2 gobo wheels. There's just so much that comes out of it. Plus, it's even brighter than the Inno Spot Pro. But if you actually look at the little graphic that we have, and actually on my channel, I'm going to show you guys.
Do you have it on the same computer where you can share the screen to Zoom?
I don't know if it'll let me do that without messing it up.
Okay,
so.
yeah, if it does, let's
go on ADJ's page on Facebook, guys, and you'll see the Focus Series. It's got 3 other lights in the background. How mysterious are these lights? I don't even know what they are. Like, I'm doing a seminar on them, and they're keeping them very hush-hush. It's only a few people that know about it. But no, in all seriousness, this is going to be great. So the catch is that there's a limited number of seating because it's going to be at Cuba Libre. Now, the Cuba Libre Orlando, I actually got to do the light show there, and I know they're putting a ADJ-based light show in Cuba Libre in New Jersey. So you're going to see some of the new ADJ lights. I think you're going to see some of the 16RXs and such in action. So that'll be fun. If you guys like brand new shiny moving heads, you're going to see a lot of them for the first time in use at Cuba Libre in New Jersey. And honestly, John, the most important thing is the food. It's amazing. You remember how good the food was at Cuba Libre?
It was very, very good.
Num-nums in my tum-tums, okay? It was, look, it's the only reason I really go to these conventions is because I'm like, oh, there's food. Well, let's go.
Exactly. We don't have that. We don't have that back home. Let's eat some of those. Woo!
Exactly. It's like free food. Yes. And yes, that's the best part. It's free. Because, well, you guys are spending all your money on, importing gear. And it's like, oh, man, I can't eat because it's between a new moving head and food. Bro, who needs sustenance, okay? So, that's going to be on Tuesday, August the 16th from 6:30 to 9:30. But I recommend you get there at 6:25.
And the answer for that, or the reason for that is?
Because there's a New Jersey time zone, so I don't know. Parking? I have no idea.
There's no parking. It's like a mile walk. I went and I checked it out. To go from the Taj to the site, it's going to take about a mile down the
John,
boardwalk.
we're talking to DJs. We don't walk.
Okay, so you guys can watch me walk because I will walk that. And
you can watch me whip a nene.
I will do that too, just to make the video extra special. A little nene on the way down the boardwalk.
So basically, yeah. So again, Tuesday, 6:30, 9:30, guys. Uber with your friends, Uber with whoever, Lyft, walk again. It's only a mile. You get to see beautiful New Jersey. But no, in all seriousness, it is very limited seating. There's going to be food, drinks, and most importantly, you guys get to see lights. But John, what if I told you you can take some lights home with you for free?
Whoa!
Right?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they said.
Wait a second. Are those going to be some more broken ones that you have behind you there on the table?
Actually, yeah. See, this is the new moving head here as part of my tripod, and no. So they haven't told me exactly which moving heads they're going to be giving out, but obviously, since it's the Focus Series launch party, I think we can all put our detective hats and figure out that they're going to be given away.
Wait a second. I didn't study.
Come on, you can do this.
Some focus lights.
Oh my God, yeah. So that'll be great. I mean, so basically, you can walk in, you get food, you get drinks, you get to hear Jose Heredia talk, and who doesn't want to hear Jose Heredia host a party? Like, come on, man. Can you hear Jose?
He's just like a handful of sugar.
Yeah. So so there's a chance that you get all that, and you're going to leave with brand new moving heads, and it's going to cost you $0. I don't like Oprah Winfrey. You're not going to get taxed for those moving heads on the way out. So it's like, yes. I mean, granted, we're not going to go, you get a moving head,
and you get them.
You get them. That's really expensive.
That would be a little on the expensive side, but we could do that with you get a Dorito chip, you get a Dorito chip. We could do that.
Yeah, it's like we're just going to take this thing apart. We're going to do a live under the hood. You get this LED here, and you get a belt, and you get a motor, and you. Okay.
Bad idea.
So yes, I mean that's the Focus Series product launch party. A lot of stuff. There's some stuff that I can't quite tell you what's going to be there, but you definitely want to check it out. All the ADJ guys are going to be there. American Audio, Global Trust. So it's going to be a good time. And again, I don't know if I told you, free food.
Yeah, I think I heard something about there might be an hors d'oeuvre or something.
Yeah, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
So then that's on Tuesday. Yes. Wednesday, we got more stuff.
Dun, dun, dun.
So we have a seminar. It's by this guy. I don't give a crap what his name is. Actually, I'm going to be doing a seminar, and I'm excited about this one because, John, we've talked about this before. I know we mentioned this at the Mobeat live stream. I'm a firm believer that you don't need lights to be a DJ.
Yep.
When Cassie Jeff set up at Moby, when Lil Jon set up at DJ Times, they did not set up any of their own uplighting because in the middle of, going wiki on your turntables, like, gotta set the colors. No, they don't do that. So once you're entering lighting, it doesn't matter what kind of lighting you are, you're now more than just a DJ. You are entering a production. And what scale of production, that's completely up to you. So the seminar is entitled, You're a DJ, Now What?
Mm-hmm.
this comes from a lot of personal experience, basically drawing that I'm not going to become a millionaire being just a DJ.
Yep.
Plain and I want to have a life, or a job after just being a DJ, and going into the production company or production business really works out with that. So it really talks about how to enter the production field, how to sell, how to really tell if you're already there and really fine tune your business plan. It's going to talk a little bit about integrating your lights, integrating video. And I'm a big believer in having a seminar that you can walk out of there and say, I'm going to make money with this idea.
Right.
Otherwise, it was wasting time. I go to these shows to make money, and that's it. If I go to a seminar and I can't figure out a way to make money out of that seminar, it's just a fluff piece. So I really work hard on that seminar so you can be like, holy crap, I'm going to leave out of here and I'm going to find a way to make money with the information from the seminar. Even if it's from, just renting out video screens, or if you're literally going to go into the school dance business or do higher end weddings, you're going to find something you can take away from that. But you know what else you can take away from my seminars, John?
What can you take away?
Free gear.
You have more things that are broken that you need to get rid of. Nice.
This is like a new theme. Yeah. So we have color from my drone that crashed. So basically, John, you and I have talked about how awesome the Airstream bridge is.
Yes, we have. That is one of my new favorite lighting tools.
It is, and it's one of my favorite ones too. And you guys should buy that. No, that's what we're going to give away for the seminar. But there's a catch. You actually have to be there, and you can't be one of those guys that just like shows up at the last second and think you're going to win. Nope, honey boo boo, that ain't going to work like that. I wish Shani was here. She could be like doing her Shani voice.
She could. She would. She'd be able to do that, and the whole. But then she'd have been doing other stuff throughout the show and probably stole the show from us, and we'd just be there.
Exactly. So basically, the way to win one of the Airstream Bridge DMX that we're going to be giving away is you have to be there at the very beginning, because I'm going to be collecting this. I don't know if you have the business cards. We're going to have to fill some out. But either way, entry is going to be within the first 15 minutes of the seminar. After 15 minutes, my wife's going to be like, no, not to my house, and you can't put any more entries in. And I'm going to call the winner sometime around the end. I'm not going to tell you when, because I want you to be there.
So what time is that presentation starting?
That would be important to know.
That would be. I've been waiting for you to spill that, and it's like, I bet you he is good.
That's what I'm going to tell you. So it's going to be Wednesday. So it'll be right after the launch party. So you get to see some of the lights, and then you'll get to hear about them. It's going to be from 3:30 to 4:30 at Diamond Room A.
Okay. And
Diamond Room A, John, it's right next to Diamond Room B.
Yes, I think it's just before Diamond Room B.
Right before, yeah. So
yeah, it's on the opposite side of Diamond Room C.
I think so. Actually, for those of you guys that have not been to DJ Expo, the easiest way is pretty much just go upstairs and find somebody that works there and say, where's Diamond Room A? Because that's how I find it every time. I've been there, 4 years now, and I still have to walk around and ask somebody.
Yeah, yep.
Go past the Panda Express, take a right, go all the way in the back. You're going to see the escalators, and you will see Diamond and Tierra and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And then for those of you guys who have not been to one of these sponsored seminars, I have to make it very clear. This is not when I say it's sponsored, it means ADJ sponsored for me to be there, because I am not cheap I'm not going to lie. I'm not cheap to speak at any conference. And, companies will sponsor certain speakers. It's not sponsored in the sense of, okay, we're going to talk about ADJ products and this light does this and this light does that. This is not a sales presentation. I want to be very adamant about that, because some people think it's sponsored, meaning it's sales or how to. No, I don't care if you use ADJ products or not. You will get something out of that seminar. You are going to love it. You're going to call your mom weeping in tears of how much you've been moved.
That will be a moment we all need to share.
Absolutely.
When we're moved to tears as we're calling our mother.
And there may be a surprise cat popping in the middle of the seminar. I don't know.
We don't know. There's all sorts of possibilities.
No, it's gonna be a good seminar. So
cool. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. For those of you who are DGN TV watchers, we're going to be trying to go live Monday night and try to do I'm going to try to track down a bunch of our regulars on Monday night. Arnoldo, I think you're going to be bouncing around Monday night a little bit, but I want to try to catch up with you so we can do a segment Monday night. That's going to be a little bit different night. Instead of us back to back to back, you're probably going to have shows going every few minutes here. I don't know what that is. I think
I'm going to guess it. I mean, guys, if you haven't subscribed to Disc Jockey News on Facebook or YouTube, there's something wrong with you. Because knowing John, he'll just pop up last second with a stream or something.
That's what we're going to do. Is we're going to it'll be like, hey, we got internet, and hey, here, Arnoldo, let's go quick, and because it's going to be one of those things we're going to be doing little 10-minute segments from the show, so you guys can basically keep up with what's going on at DJ Expo and experience what might be the last of the Taj.
Exactly. And guys, again, if you've not been to DJ Expo, there's tons of DJs, including well-known DJs. DJ Cool performed at one of the last ADJ pizza parties, and out of nowhere, Biz Markie walked up. So again, that's why it's important, guys. You got to follow Disc Jockey News because you have no idea when something's going to pop up, and John's like, I got to stream this.
Yep, that's what our goal is. Good stuff. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. You just can't wait. It's like Christmas, It's like, oh, it's only December 10th. Oh, man.
And guys, if you haven't bought your ticket yet and you're like, oh, but it costs money to make money. It's cheap to get in. Good luck getting into the Trump. I think all the rooms are pretty much sold out, but there's a hotel right next door to the Trump. Not the Showboat. There's another one. I forget the name of it. But it's, you know which one I'm talking about? Like the old tiny hotel. But I love the hotel rooms there, and the internet doesn't suck, which is nice.
There was there was one to the south, I believe, that we actually put one of our guys in last year. Much nicer rooms and such there than they were at the Taj. So I mean, there's properties that are very very close, and yeah, they may cost a little bit, but I'll tell you what, you can go and you can sit in that hallway. Arnoldo, you and I both experienced this. You can go sit and talk to someone for an hour in the hallway, and it'll pay for your trip right there.
Absolutely. Oh, the other important thing about this show is saving money. Okay, yes, it costs money, right? Let's do the math. Let's say it cost you $1,000 collective.
Yep.
Right? You can't go to a convention for $1,000 easily. I've gone to conventions for less. It all depends on how smart you are with your food and understanding that you can live on fast food for a week if that's where it takes you. But the money that you can save by buying gear directly at the show, and a lot of people drive the gear home with them, which is fine, but you can also have it shipped.
Yes.
So, for example, ADJ is going to be with Canal Sound and Light, right? They're based out of New York City, so I guess they're driving down. I actually just got off the phone with them yesterday. They are bringing a ton of product, and just as a little insider secret, guys, we hate packing that stuff up, like we really do. So they sell it for as slow as they legally can. This doesn't mean that the prices go even lower the day of. So I don't know who started that rumor because that's simply not true. They're as low as they can from the very beginning. They want to sell as much as possible. If you guys haven't heard of Canal Sound and Lights, those guys are awesome. They're very dedicated. They're not just dealers. They're dealers with experience, which is the people that I like to buy from. They have people that actually install, that have DJ experience. They have a lot of production experience. They're actually doing a concert or something with Fat Joe and Fabulous. Fabulous is like one of my favorite rappers. And I was just talking like, yeah, we're doing something with them tomorrow. I'm like, God, I really hate you guys. It's really cool because then when you ask them, it's like, okay, what do you think about this light? They're not just doing it from a sales perspective. They're giving you the real world perspective. So you're going to get that experience and you're going to get amazing pricing. So if you're looking at getting something like, let's say, AV6s, or you want to get the focus spots, because once they sell out, they sell out, plain and simple. And if they're out of them, ADJ can ship it to them. They'll ship it to you, whatever it is. But once ADJ's out, you got to wait till the next shipment, which is what happens, with stuff like My DMX Buddy and Airstream and all that. So you want to go to these shows. You want to go to the dealers. I don't care whose booth it is. The dealers are always going to have great pricing that's available only at the show. And if you think, oh, I can just call and get good pricing, sometimes you can. But it's never as good as what you can get at the show.
Yep.
ADJ's two sister companies, American Audio will be there, Global Trust will be there. My wife will actually work in the Global Trust booth. So if you like some of the beautiful setups that Four Schools only does, my wife can give you some advice on some of the trust setups that she's done for that. But it's not just that experience. It's not just that one-on-one time. It's the fact that if you're looking at really upgrading your company, by the time that you look at how much you save at the show, pretty much what you spend going to the show is a wash. So that means free education.
Okay, hang it. Yep, I just had somebody ask a question here. So.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, I like the with Monica. It's a little bit different than some of the salespeople who don't use the gear, and she's one that has been in the field and she's been right with you, using the gear, and she's going to be able to say, hey, I found this really easy to do. I found this difficult to do.
Exactly.
That's.
You're absolutely right. It's pretty much a lot of the dealers that are there. I can't speak about everybody else, but I know a few dealers that have some serious sound and production experience. again, the guys at Canal included, but like you said, it's being able to just get okay, well, how much is this? Okay, thanks. It's how much is this? What do you think about it? Have you used it before? Do you have any photos or videos of that light or action? To me, that's a big deal. It's, and you can actually compare lights. Where else are you going to be able to be like, okay, well, what does this light look like versus this light? Okay, well, let me show you right now.
Mm-hmm. And that's really cool. That'll be really neat to be able to do that at the show. Arnoldo, we need to wrap things up here because I've got to head on down the road to go pick up some children from their afternoon activities.
Absolutely. I have to go feed my chickens.
We've got important things to do. Once again, the big times is Tuesday night. We're going to be going live from the ADJ party there. Guys want to catch that? It's going to be we're going to start between 6:30 and 7 o'clock Eastern. Watch the YouTube channel. That's where it'll pop up. And then Wednesday, we're going to see if we can get some streaming capability from the seminar room where Arnoldo's going to be going on. Yes, if you're watching the stream, you won't be able to win anything, but you're going to be able to catch a seminar. So we'll try to keep you guys up to date as best we can on social media about everything we're going to be doing at DJ Expo.
Best seminar ever.
Best seminar ever. Nice.
Actually, it'll be my best seminar ever. This is something I'm so passionate about because it's money, lots of money, ridiculous sums of money, just straight up on the table.
Yep.
Ridiculous sums of money. I'm going to show you how to do it.
That sounds great. Good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. If you're watching on Arnoldo's channel, thank you for watching. Facebook, wherever you guys are watching, thank you very much. And we will catch you guys, hopefully, at DJ Expo.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for tuning in.